If you're a real estate agent near a military base or installation and you've ever asked yourself before, and don't worry, we've all done it, how? How do I build trust in the military real estate niche? Well, this video is for you because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why most agents fail to build trust with military families and then what actually works instead. Hey, I'm Matt Grudel, co-founder of Moving the Military, and here's the truth. Military families don't hire based on friendliness. They hire based on protection. So let's break that down. If you want to understand how to build trust with military families, you first have to understand how they evaluate risk. Military relocation is not emotional shopping. It's operational decision making. When PCS orders hit, this isn't let's just browse some homes. No, it's we have 60 to 90 days. We may never come back here. We can't afford to mess this up. They are calculating from the get-go. Can this agent handle compressed timelines? Do they understand BAH constraints? Have they ever seen complicated PCS overlaps before? Do they understand OCONUS logistics? Do they truly understand that this isn't just a home, it's a 3-year strategic decision? Trust in the military real estate niche is built when families feel, when they feel like this agent has seen this before. Pattern recognition equals competence. Competence equals safety. Safety equals trust. And trust, my friends, trust equals your selection as their agent. Most agents try to be liked. They think that positioning and authority is likability. It's not. Military families are not hiring a friend. They are hiring a risk manager. They are looking for predictability. Predictability means you sound like you've navigated friction before. You speak with clarity and specifics. You anticipate and mitigate issues before they ask. That's a completely different metrics than friendliness. Now, here's 2 words that destroy credibility every single time. Vague positioning. It's when you say things like, I work with military buyers and sellers. Well, so does everyone else near you. That sounds supportive, but it signals no depth. Depth is signaled through specifics, not through volume. If your messaging right now today sounds identical to every other agent near your base or near your installation, please pause and go check yours. If it does, the military brain categorizes you as general, and general equals risk, not because you're bad, but because you're unclear, which equals unknown. And the truth is, unknown equals dangerous when timelines are tight. Clarity reduces uncertainty. And reducing uncertainty, it builds trust. So, what actually works? It's not branding. It's not more patriotic marketing. It's not another flag graphic on your profile, on your pages. It's precision. When you speak specifically about short fuse PCS timelines, extra strategy planning for 36-month orders, remaining VA entitlement, commute friction around the gates, rental parity decisions under BA8, when you do that, you signal exposure. And exposure signals experience. Experience builds trust before you ever meet, and trust allows you to be chosen, not just interviewed. Here's where most agents miss it. When you teach decisions publicly, you eliminate doubt privately. That's the difference between marketing and authority. Marketing says, look at what I sold. Authority says, here's how I think. Authority reduces decision friction. Reducing friction increases conversion. So let's make today's call practical. Here's one shift you can implement right now this week. Instead of posting, here are homes near the base, post something like this. For military families PCSing to this base, here are 3 mistakes I see most often when buying under BAH constraints. then explain them. Maybe it's things like overextending utilities, ignoring resale, chasing the main gate without running the commute math. You don't need to be dramatic. You don't need to be aggressive. You just need to be clear. You just need to be the authority. When you teach the decision behind the purchase, you demonstrate leadership, and leadership builds trust. That one shift alone will separate you immediately today, because very few agents are willing to teach how they think. If you want to dominate the military real estate niche long term, remember this: trust compounds when. Well, it compounds when your positioning is specific, your content teaches decisions, your messaging reflects operational understanding. This isn't about becoming louder, it's about becoming predictable. Predictability builds safety, safety builds trust, and in the military niche, trust builds dominance. If this helped clarify how to build trust in the military niche, in the military real estate niche, good. Because what we cover today is just one layer of a much larger authority framework. Inside the Moving the Military Authority method, we break down the full authority architecture for military-focused agents step by step. We're talking positioning, trust systems, referral dominance, asset deployment. If you want the full framework, how to implement, and are ready to be positioned in your local market, the link is below. Or join the Moving the Military Facebook community where we cover topics like this weekly. Stop trying to be just military friendly. Stop trying to be liked. Start becoming relied upon. Start becoming the predictable authority. Start implementing what you learned here today. That alone will separate you. That's the start of how you build trust in the military real estate niche.